Meteorologist Dana Fulton with a full look at your forecast. Dana, what's the radar showing on that incoming storm right now?
Well, right now, the line is still in the central portion of Iowa. So again, that tornado watch has been expanded to include south central and southwestern Wisconsin until 11 o'clock. The line is currently just stretched right over Des Moines. You can see the history of this line of storms, though. Several confirmed tornadoes on the ground, several wind damage reports coming in, high wind speeds near Omaha, close to 96 miles per hour. So this line is bringing hurricane strength wind throughout the plains and now into the Midwest, and that's a line that's going to continue to move close to us. Right now, we do have one tornado warning just north of Fort Dodge in Iowa. The rest of this severe thunderstorm warnings, still a very strong system, though, and something we're going to continue to keep an eye on over the next several hours. We still have a bit of time, though, before it gets to Wisconsin. Our western counties likely seeing that line approach as we get closer to about 8:30, 9 o'clock. In front of that line, a few isolated showers and certainly still seeing those high winds for us. Right now, sustained wind speeds in the mid to low 20s for most of southern Wisconsin. Wind gusts have been climbing up into the low 40s, and that will continue on as this line does get closer, as this cold front does cross over. This is a look at about 10, 11 o'clock. You can see where the wind is converging, so we're almost over Dane County at that point. Wind gusts close to 60 miles per hour. I wouldn't be surprised if we do get reports even in the low 60s. Once that cold front passes over, it's still quite windy outside. Wind gusts will be close to 40 miles per hour through Thursday morning. So that high wind warning is in effect through Thursday morning before things finally start to back off a little bit later in the evening. So as we've already mentioned several times, there's still time to prepare. We're really looking at that 8:30, 9 o'clock time block for the front line to really start to enter into Crawford and Grant counties. So over the next several hours, please make sure that you do have some additional source of heat in your house. If you have a backup generator, maybe just having some extra blankets on hand, because if we do lose power tonight, it's going to be a little chilly outside for tomorrow morning. Cooler temperatures rushing back in. Any loose items outside, your Christmas decorations, secure them or bring them indoors if you can for the night. Your weather radio needs to have fresh batteries and tuned to your county's alerts. And if you do rely on your cell phone for any weather alerts, make sure your phone is fully charged, because again, if we do lose power, it's likely going to take a little bit to get things turned back on with these high wind events. It takes a little bit longer. So make sure your phone is fully charged and just stay weather aware for this evening. It's one of those nights where you just want to be aware of what's building into your county as this does pass overhead. Again, 8:30, 9 o'clock, that's the block that we're looking at right now for Grant, Crawford, stretching up through La Crosse and the Twin Cities. This passes into Dane County by 10, so moving through pretty quickly right now. The line has been building in at about 60, 70 miles per hour and clearing off to the east once we get closer to midnight. After it does clear off, that's when temperatures will slowly start to fall. But as it's passing through, notice this is at midnight. Temperatures still pretty close to 60 degrees. Cooler sky or cooler days ahead once the line does pass through. For Thursday, likely getting a little more sunshine later in the day, and we'll be back closer to average, a little more seasonable stretch. So still windy outside for Thursday, still cold for us for the weekend and next week, and mostly dry and quiet forecast expected for the rest of the 10-day. 38 the high for tomorrow. Windy outside. Skies will become sunny. We'll have the opportunity to pick up a few light flurries as we look through late Friday into the start of next week, but no measurable snowfall really expected to build in before we get to Christmas Day.
And just ahead in sports, it's National Signing Day across the college football world. Who put pen to paper to play for the Badgers? That's next on News 3 Now.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design